Hey everyone, welcome back to Innermind. This is another exciting lecture in our series, and today we're diving into the fascinating and sometimes scary world of payment fraud. We'll break down what payment fraud is, the various types, how it happens, and most importantly, how we can prevent it. Stick around till the end, it's going to be an eye-opener. So, what exactly is payment fraud? Simply put, it occurs when someone carries out a non-legitimate transaction, whether intentionally or unintentionally. These fraudulent transactions come in many forms, but we'll focus on the most common ones. Ready? Let's go. Types of payment fraud. 1. Credit card fraud. One of the most common types. Fraudsters use stolen or fake credit card information to make unauthorized purchases. 2. Debit card fraud. Similar to credit card fraud, but here scammers get access to your actual money. They can clean out your account in seconds. 3. Bank fraud. Think of loan defaults or people using fake identities to secure loans they never plan to repay. 4. Mobile wallet payment fraud. As mobile payments become more popular, so do the risks. Fraudsters can hijack your mobile wallet and make purchases using your hard-earned cash. But how do these frauds happen? Let's take a look at some of the sneaky tactics scammers use. Phishing. This is where scammers trick you into revealing your personal info, like passwords or credit card details, usually via fake emails or websites. Once they have your info, boom, they're ready to commit fraud. Skimming. In this case, the scammer clones your credit or debit card using a skimming device. You think your card is safe in your wallet, but your data's been copied and they're using it to make fraudulent transactions. ID theft. This is a big one. Scammers steal your identity and open new accounts in your name, making transactions that can mess up your credit score for years to come. Chargebacks. This is a trick used by some fraudsters who file false disputes, claiming that they didn't authorize a transaction when in fact they did to get a refund. Malware attacks. Malicious software is another tool used by hackers. By infecting your device, they gain access to your banking information and drain your accounts. Social engineering. This is all about tricking you into giving up sensitive information, often by pretending to be a legitimate business or even someone you know. These fraudulent activities not only hurt consumers, but they also deal a huge blow to banks. The losses associated with payment fraud can be grouped into 3 main categories. 1. Financial losses. Obvious. Right? Both consumers and banks lose money and sometimes it's hard to recover it. 2. Reputational damage. A bank that suffers multiple fraud cases might lose customers and trust. Reputation is everything in finance. 3. Legal penalties. Banks can face legal actions if they don't properly protect their customers from fraud. This can lead to hefty fines and regulatory scrutiny. So how do we prevent payment fraud? Luckily, there are several strategies in place. Chip cards. Remember the old magnetic stripe cards? Those are far easier to clone than modern chip cards. Chip cards provide much better security for in-person transactions. NFC, near-field communication technology. This allows for contactless payments, which reduces the chance of your card data being stolen during the transaction process. Two-factor authentication, 2FA. More and more payment systems now require a second form of authentication, like a code sent to your phone, before processing a transaction. It's an extra layer of security that can stop fraudsters in their tracks. 3D secure cards. These cards require 3D authentication before completing an online purchase, adding another safety barrier between you and the scammer. Awareness and education. Perhaps the most important tool in fighting fraud is awareness. Knowing how fraud happens is the best way to prevent yourself from becoming a victim. That's why it's crucial to spread knowledge about these scams. And that's a wrap for today. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Every video takes a lot of effort to create, and your support helps us keep bringing you valuable content. Thanks for watching and stay safe from fraud.